Hello, my darling. Welcome to this wonderful moment we're sharing together. Imagine this. You're sitting there, scrolling through your day, maybe sipping on a cup of coffee that's gone a bit cold. And suddenly, you stumble upon a secret that's so simple. It could flip your entire financial world upside down in the best way possible. What if I told you there are just 3 little words, whispered with faith and a wink of conviction, that can force wealth right into your life faster than you can say jackpot? These aren't magic spells from some fairy tale. They're powerful affirmations rooted in the eternal truth that your words shape your world. And today, I'm going to share them with you, along with how to use them to open the floodgates of abundance. But before we dive in, let me just say how thrilled I am that you've chosen to spend this time with me. You know, so many channels out there churn out these marathon videos 1 or 2 hours long, droning on with fluff and filler that leaves you more exhausted than inspired. Not here, my darling. We keep things concise yet packed with power, like a concentrated elixir of wisdom that hits you right in the soul. Each video is crafted to deliver transformation in a short burst, so you can absorb it, apply it, and see changes without wasting a single precious minute of your life. That's why folks stick around, because every word counts. Every insight sparks real fire, and you'll walk away feeling lighter, brighter, and ready to claim what's yours. So, settle in. This one's going to be a game changer. Now, let's get real for a moment. I know what it's like to feel that pinch in your pocket, that nagging worry when the bills stack up higher than your dreams. Maybe you're working that job that's sucking the joy out of you, or perhaps you're an entrepreneur who's poured your heart into a venture only to watch the returns trickle in like a leaky faucet. I've seen it in so many lives, good people, full of potential, but stuck in a cycle of just enough. Or, heaven forbid, not quite enough. You wake up with big ideas, but by evening, doubt creeps in, whispering that wealth is for the lucky few, not for someone like you. And oh, doesn't that sting? It's like carrying an invisible weight, isn't it? That constant hum of anxiety about money, it robs you of peace, dims your sparkle, and keeps you from fully enjoying the beautiful life that's meant for you. But here's the truth, my darling. This struggle isn't your fault. It's not because you're lazy or unworthy. No, it's because we've all been taught to think about wealth in the wrong way. Society drills into us that money comes from endless toil, from scraping and striving, as if abundance is a reward only for the exhausted. Yet, the core challenge is deeper. It's in our thoughts and words, which act like invisible architects building our reality. You see, every complaint about lack, every sigh over a bank statement, is like sending out a boomerang that comes back with more of the same. Why does this matter? Because life is responding to you right now, mirroring back what you declare. If you're always saying, "I can't afford it," or "money's tight," you're slamming the door on prosperity. But flip that script and watch how the universe conspires to bring riches your way. It's not about forcing things through sheer willpower. It's about aligning with the infinite supply that's already yours. Let me share a simple framework to help you grasp this. Think of it as the law of the spoken word, drawn from timeless wisdom. Scientifically, we know that our brains wire themselves based on repetition. What we affirm becomes our belief, and beliefs drive actions that create results. Philosophically, it's like the ancient truth that as a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. Your words are seeds planted in the fertile soil of the subconscious, and they grow into the harvest of your life. If those seeds are of scarcity, you reap weeds. But plant seeds of plenty, and abundance blooms. Logically, it makes sense successful people don't dwell on lack. They speak as if wealth is already theirs, and it flows to them effortlessly. This isn't woo-woo, it's practical metaphysics. Understand this, and you'll see why those 3 words I'm about to reveal are like dynamite for your finances. All right, enough build-up, let's unveil them. The 3 words that force wealth into your life fast are: wealth surrounds me. Say it with me now. Wealth surrounds me. Doesn't that feel good rolling off the tongue? Simple, yet profound. These words aren't just a phrase, they're a declaration of truth. A command to the universe that shifts your vibration from lack to plenty in an instant. Why these 3? Because wealth calls in the essence of abundance, not just money, but richness in all forms. Surrounds affirms it's all around you, closing the gap between you and prosperity. And me makes it personal, claiming it as your divine right. When you speak them, you're not begging or hoping, you're stating a fact, and life rushes to prove you right. Now, let's make this actionable, because knowledge without application is like a lamp unlit pretty, but useless. I'll break it down into easy steps you can start today, no fancy tools required. First, integrate these words into your daily routine with what I call the morning mirror ritual. Stand in front of your mirror each day, yes, even if you feel silly at first, and look yourself in the eye. Say, "Wealth surrounds me," 3 times, with feeling. Add a smile. Humor yourself by imagining dollar bills raining down like confetti. Why the mirror? It reinforces the message to your subconscious, making it stick. Do this for just 1 minute, and watch how your day unfolds with unexpected opportunities, a surprise check, a new client, or even finding money on the street. I've seen it happen time and again. One woman I knew started this, and within a week, landed a promotion she hadn't even applied for. Laughter aside, it's no joke the universe loves a confident claim. Second step, turn complaints into claims. We all slip into grumbling about bills or expenses, it's human. But next time you catch yourself saying, "I can't afford that," pause and flip it to, "Wealth surrounds me." Make it fun. If you're eyeing a fancy dinner menu, whisper the words and see if a discount appears or a friend offers to treat. This isn't about denial, it's about redirecting energy. Think of it as training a puppy. Gentle corrections lead to better behavior. Practically, keep a small notebook or your phone notes app handy. Jot down 3 times a day when you use the affirmation instead of a negative thought. Over time, this rewires your mind, and wealth starts showing up in clever ways, like reduced costs or windfalls you didn't expect. Third, amplify it with gratitude visualization. In the evening, before bed, sit quietly for 5 minutes. Close your eyes and picture wealth surrounding you. See the home you desire, the vacations, the freedom. Then, say "Wealth surrounds me," and follow it with "Thank you for what's already on its way." Why gratitude? It turbocharges the manifestation, like adding fertilizer to those seeds. Philosophically, it's acknowledging the infinite source that provides without limit. To keep it light, imagine absurd scenarios. Wealth as a friendly giant hugging you with bags of gold. Chuckle at the image. It eases any tension and makes the practice joyful. One man shared with me how he visualized this, and soon after, inherited a sum that cleared his debts. It's not coincidence. It's the law in action. But wait, you might be thinking, what if I've tried affirmations before and nothing happened? Ah, that's where persistence and faith come in. The key is to speak without doubt, like ordering from a menu you know will be delivered. If skepticism sneaks in, laugh it off, say, "Oh, you again? Wealth surrounds me anyway." Humor disarms fear, making room for belief. And remember, results can come fast, but sometimes they build like a snowball rolling downhill. Start small, affirm for a parking spot or a free coffee, and build from there. This framework isn't rigid. Adapt it to your life. If you're in business, say it before meetings. If you're job hunting, before interviews. The point is, these words are your secret weapon, forcing wealth by aligning you with its flow. Let's talk about why this works so swiftly. In my experience, when you declare "Wealth surrounds me," you're tapping into the spiritual law of supply. The universe is abundant, like an ocean of plenty, and your words are the cup you dip in. Doubt makes the cup tiny. Faith makes it vast. Scientifically, positive affirmations reduce stress hormones, clearing your mind for better decisions that attract opportunities. Logically, people are drawn to confident folks. Say these words, and you'll exude that magnetic energy, pulling in helpful connections. I've witnessed a young artist who was starving for commissions. She adopted this, and soon her work was selling out. It wasn't luck. It was her shifted words reshaping her world. Now, for more strategies, Pair the affirmation with acts of giving. It sounds counterintuitive, but giving from a place of abundance multiplies it. Start tiny, tip generously. Donate $1 or share a kind word. As you do, repeat, wealth surrounds me, affirming the cycle. Humorously, think of it as priming the pump. A little outpour brings a gush in. One lady I advised gave away old clothes while affirming, and the next day received a gift card worth 10 times more. It's the boomerang effect, good out, good back, faster than you think. Another step, surround yourself with reminders. Write "wealth surrounds me" on sticky notes. Pop one on your fridge, your wallet, your phone screen. Every glance reinforces it. Make it playful. Draw a silly cartoon of money dancing around you. This keeps the vibration high, warding off negative influences like pessimistic news or complaining friends. Gently steer conversations positively, or if needed, affirm silently. Over weeks, you'll notice synchronicities, invitations to lucrative events, ideas for side hustles bubbling up. But let's address the elephant in the room. What about setbacks? Life throws curveballs, right? An unexpected expense hits, and poof, doubt returns. Here's the trick. Use the words even louder. Say, "Wealth surrounds me, and this too is handled." Turn obstacles into opportunities. One gentleman faced a layoff. Instead of panicking, he affirmed daily, and within days, a better job offer came. It's about trusting the process, knowing that wealth isn't linear. It's a dance, and these words keep you in step. To make it even more practical, let's create a weekly wealth ritual. On Sundays, review your wins, big or small, and affirm "wealth surrounds me" for each. Then, plan one action aligned with abundance, like updating your resume or networking. Keep it simple, no overwhelm. Humor helps. If you forget, joke, "Wealth surrounds me even in my absent-mindedness." This builds momentum, turning sporadic efforts into a lifestyle. As we weave this into your days, remember the philosophical underpinning. You are a spiritual being, connected to infinite good. Words are your creative power. As ancient texts remind us, let there be light, and there was. Your wealth surrounds me is your let there be, commanding prosperity into form. Scientifically, neuroplasticity shows our brains change with repeated thoughts. Logically, focused intention yields results. It's a trifecta of wisdom making wealth inevitable. Now, let's sprinkle in some real-life laughs. Imagine a friend who affirmed for wealth, but kept buying lottery tickets, nothing. Then she realized the words work through inspired action, not wishful gambling. She switched to affirming while job hunting, and boom, a raise. Or the chap who said it in the shower, slipped on soap, but found a forgotten $20 in his pocket afterward. See, even mishaps can deliver when you're aligned. For deeper implementation, meditate on the words. Sit for 10 minutes, breathing deeply, repeating them like a mantra. Visualize the wealth, feel the joy, the freedom. This imprints it subconsciously, speeding manifestation. If your mind wanders to worries, gently return, perhaps chuckling at how sneaky doubt is. Another strategy, share the affirmation. Teach a friend or family member. As you do, it reinforces your belief, and their successes inspire you. But don't force it. Offer lightly, like sharing a funny story. Hey, try saying, "Wealth surrounds me. It's worked wonders for me." As we near the end, let's tie it together. These 3 words are your fast track to fortune, but they're most powerful when used with joy and faith. Avoid mechanical repetition. Infuse emotion, like declaring love. Now, your call to action. Right this moment. Say, "Wealth surrounds me" out loud. Feel it? Great. Today, try the mirror ritual or flip one complaint. Just one small step, that's all it takes to start the flow. Comment below. What was your first affirmation experience? Did you feel a shift? In closing, my darling, remember, wealth is your birthright, surrounding you even now. Embrace these words, live them, and watch life unfold in marvelous ways. If this sparked something in you, subscribe for more gems like this, short, powerful doses of inspiration to keep your spirit soaring. Share with someone who needs it, and let's spread the abundance. Until next time, go forth and claim your riches. Blessings to you.